welcome to your reading. Okay, hope you guys are doing well. We're going to do our all signs tonight. Haven't done this topic in a hot minute, but we're going to kind of do a 3-card pull, their feelings, your feelings, and the outcome. So anyway, happy weekend. It's Saturday night here. Don't know what day it is when you're watching this, whether you're catching me live or whether you're watching this after the fact. But regardless, I hope whatever day it is, whatever time of day it is, you are having a good one, right? Getting set up here. Hope you guys are doing well. Howdy, howdy. All right, let's see if we can get everything rolling. All right, here we go, everybody. Welcome to the cottage. Well, hello, K-Covers, Ashley, Melba, Simply Me, November Muse, Sophia, Darla, Shelly Belly, Babella. You know I got to sing that song, right? Galasaurs. Well, how are y'all doing? Welcome to the cottage, everybody. We are going to do Aries all the way through Pisces, and we're asking the question, their feelings, your feelings, and the outcome. We will then do a collective message for all the signs at the end. I'm going to timestamp as we go along in this live. After the live, I will post the timestamps in the comments for your convenience. Hey, Dark Enchantress, Lisa Zane, Snake Goddess, Eleanor Friend, how are you doing? Viviana, there's NAS 487. Hey, Stephanie, there's Brandy BB, how you doing, live? Quack, quack, Lisa Duck's in the house. Hey, Raza, hello back to you, to Germany. Good to hear from you all the way on the other side of the globe, right? So, I am good. I'm glad you made it too, Sophia. It's been a good day. I've gotten a lot done, gotten a lot of rest. We may do a Soul Fam chat later. FYI, just to keep you guys posted, I did Aries and Taurus individual readings earlier. You can catch those. After this live, I'm going to upload Gemini and Cancer. I hope you guys can hear me and that everything is coming through. I have been struggling with my internet today. And actually, I uploaded the 2 individual signs using my phone's data. My internet, I don't know what happened. I'm just going to put it in Mercury retrograde box and call it that, right? Hey, Bella. Hey, Michelle. Everything beautiful by Nicole. All right. Hey, Mod Squad. How's it going? Okay, good. Y'all can hear me. Oh, well, hey, Miss Purity Divine. I just saw you earlier in Rose's chat. Well, Christian Lynn. Oh, my goodness. I am glad you are on the mend. I'm glad you're slowly getting back. It can be debilitating, and so I'm glad to hear that you're doing better, Christian. I'm going to tell you what, it ain't no joke, right? It ain't no joke, that's for sure. Simply Me, I'm glad to hear that I sound okay, and it's good to hear from you. Thank you for that. Julie Murray, how are you doing? I don't know what it is. I've got a catch in my throat. I've got my what do you call it? What's that thing that puts the moisture in the hair? Air. I think it was Crystal that told me about doing that. What is it? Humidifier? But the weather is weird outside. I don't know if that's what's going on or what. But just kind of feeling like, I don't know, scratchy throat. Probably from running my mouth too much. Doing videos, right? I've done quite a few personal readings today. So I may have to stop and sip on tea, but I got a full thing of iced tea, so here we go. Yes, humidifier. Exactly, Brandy BB. So hope you guys are doing well. All right. Yep, that's correct. Yep, exactly. Yes, thank you for that, Ashley. So, yes. Oh, my goodness. Snake, Goddess. I know they're taken care of. I know you're doing that. Hey, Dora, how are you? Hey, Sarah Thomas, welcome in. Hey, Rose, how are you doing? Good to see you. Howdy, howdy, Pauline. Good to see you. I'm glad you made it in, too. Hugs right back to you. It's always good to see folks here. I like chatting with you guys for just a minute, but I mean, sometimes in the comments, people fuss because I talk too long at the beginning of the videos, and I'm just like, I miss my homies. I got to talk to them, right? Thank you, guys. We've got a lot of people that have hit that like button. So thank you so much for doing that. It is appreciated more than you could ever imagine. Empress 1111. Pauline, I hope you're doing good, though. Yes, me too. It's a good soul fam night, right? Yes, healing energy to anybody who needs it, for whatever the case may be. You know, for physical matters, but also for heart matters, okay? You know, a lot of folks come to we forget sometimes. I mean, even, you know, readers, I mean, we forget that and I know why I came to the tarot community to begin with. Many people come here because they're brokenhearted, they're hurting, and they're looking for answers. And it's easy to forget, you know, that a lot of times folks, and maybe they don't feel like talking in the chat, and that's okay. They can lurk if they want to or watch it after the fact. But a lot of folks are hurting, and you know, I just hope that I never forget. I mean, I don't want to live in that energy because I've done a lot of healing, but at the same time, I never want to lose sight of the fact how important it is in what I do to have compassion. And it is true that, you know, I take my responsibility to speak truth very seriously, you know, but at the same time, I feel as though I have an equal responsibility to show some compassion. You can speak your truth with love. You certainly can. And I have to remind myself of that, you know, being an air sign, being a Gemini, I can come across abrupt, not even meaning to be. So that is never my intention, right? Hey, Patty, how you doing? Aga, you're here. Just saw you a minute ago. Well, thank you, Bella. I appreciate that. I hope that folks will feel comfortable to chime in and chat. You know, we're just folks, right? And we're all just walking each other home. I'm no better than anybody else. We're all different. And if you think for a minute that you guys don't say stuff that helps me in my journey, and I learn from you guys from comments that you make in the chat and in the comments after the fact or in the videos that I upload, I've learned so much from you guys that has been helpful. So I owe you big time. Hey, Rich Lop, what you doing, homie? I'm so glad to see you. Always a treat to see you, Rich Lop. You know, I have huge, mad respect, and I have to give props where they're due. That man is the master of manifestation, and everything that I have learned that has helped me with manifesting, you know, great life experience. I learned right there. That's it just works, and I don't know why I never got it before, but there was just the way that he put it that made it seem very simple. And I said, well, you know, I think that dude knows what he's talking about, because I'm watching his life over a couple of years, and I'm seeing him going like this, you know, and I'm like, oh, okay, I think this dude ain't so crazy after all. I might better give him a listen. And I thought, okay, well, I can do that. Let's give it a shot. And then over time, you know, started working. And then I was like, really, you know, that just kind of strengthens your beliefs, and it just kind of propels you right along, and it causes the effects to be exponential, kind of like a snowball, if you will, of going in the right direction. All right, so I'm going to shut up the Gemini mouth here, and let's go ahead and read, okay? I know you guys came here to hear some love stories, so we're going to do that. Well, thank you, Jamie Broom. Happy New Year to you, all the way to Texas, one of my fellow Southerners, not too far away from me, right? So, yes, but anyway, okay. So let's timestamp for the Aries gang and get started. Hey, Teresa Bryant. Well, thank you for that. I hope so. I'm so blessed with the folks that follow me. You guys are amazing. All right, Aries, let's get started on the reading. Enough chit-chat from the Gemini. All right, let's get down to business and throw some cards, right? Let's throw some cards. What have I done here? Oh, I've just got them backwards. It's fine. I can turn them over. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, JoJo. Good to see you. All right. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, like I said, the reading is going to go like this. The first three cards are going to be their feelings. The next three cards are going to be your feelings. And then after that, we will pull for the outcome. All right, so let's take a look. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, the person that is on your mind. And let's just dissect this thing down a little bit from an energetic standpoint, get an energetic snapshot, make some predictions based on the current energies, right? All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get their feelings, Aries. Let's see what's up with these folks, huh? All right, their feelings, Aries. Ooh, okay. Oh, my goodness. All right, so look, they feel like they feel like you're a smooth talker, but that you kind of were not everything they thought you were, and that you know, if there was an ending here, Aries, they feel like it ended in disaster, and they feel like something shady came out. Okay, maybe they got found out. Maybe, you know, maybe that's what it is. That's their opinion. But they feel like they see everything. That's what they feel. Okay, now they are sexually attracted to you, but I'm not sure there's anything beyond that. Okay, may clarify their feelings just a little bit. But if there was an ending, they feel like it ended in disaster. Empress in reverse. And for some of them, they kind of feel like you pretend they either one of two things. They mistook you for being a lot more than what you were in their mind, or they feel like you were acting like you were something more than what you were. This is not what my tarot says. This is what my tarot says they think. So keep that in mind, okay? Just to make sure you understand. All right, so let's get a little bit of clarity on their feelings here before we go forward. But Five of Pentacles in reverse, in spite of this, you got to come back around. But you know what? It's not going to last. As soon as they come back around, they're going to bail again. This person must have fluctuating emotions. Maybe that's why the moon is in reverse, okay? And maybe that's what got found out. Maybe you know that because the moon can speak to fluctuating emotions. But it's like there's come back around energy and then right behind it walking away again. Five of Pentacles reverse, followed by the Eight of Cups. What in the flippity flip, Aries? What's going on here? I think this thing may be a little bit intense from a standpoint of a sexual energy. I mean, I just have to say that, but I'm not sure that I've got any real emotion here. Let's get your thoughts towards them, your feelings about them. Your thoughts towards them, Aries. What are your thoughts towards this person? Let's take a look. What are your thoughts towards them? Hello, Nacho Mama. Hey, Anita. Good to see everybody. All right, what are your thoughts towards them? How do you feel about them? How do you feel? Oh, woo, you're not done with them, are you? There's unfinished business here, but you're trying to keep it under your hat, trying to keep a lid on it, so to speak. But you feel like they're your person. You feel like that is really where your heart's true home really is with this person. Knight of Cups here. You got mad emotion for them. Okay? Got a lot of emotion. There's unfinished business here. But you're trying to keep it quiet. High Priestess in the upright. So you're pretty solid on where you stand on all this stuff, but you're trying to keep it quiet. Now let's do this. Well, hey, Tanks, how are you doing? I hope you. I took a nap earlier today. It's been raining here, and I enjoyed that. All right, so let's get an outcome for you, Aries, with this person, because I don't know that this person knows how they feel themselves. I don't know if they know what they want with these fluctuating emotions up there. It's like there's a lot of passion and sexual energy there, but I don't think there's emotion on the part of your person, okay? I don't think they know what they want, which is crazy. I think you know what you want. All right, Aries, what's the outcome on this thing? What's the outcome on this thing? 3 cards, please. Let's see what we got. 3 cards. Page of Cups. 4 of Cups. Woo! Okay, the Sun in reverse. Okay, so here's the thing. What I think, there is going to be communication, but it's not like what you think, okay? This person, I think when the communication happens, and I don't know if you're going to reach out to them or they're going to reach out to you. Honestly, it's probably going to be them reaching out to you, but ultimately, they're going to end up either bored or complacent or taking you for granted if they don't just flat out reject this altogether from the jump with the 4 of Cups, okay? They just don't have any real interest from an emotional standpoint for sure of pursuing anything, and the Sun is in reverse. They don't see a happily ever after. So if it starts up, I see an ending, okay? And the only reason I think it would start up, and I think there is a slight possibility for a startup here because we had the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, but I think it is only because this person is bored. And quite honestly, and I hate to say this, but sometimes people will go into a dynamic and just hang out there and mark time until, in their mind, something more interesting comes along, which is kind of sad because that ends up hurting somebody, you know. But I think that if there is a startup, that's going to be the person's motivation for getting back into a situation or going into a situation. But I don't think it's going to last very long at all, if it even starts up. So that's kind of what I have. You've got a lot of water here. Let's see what else you have. You have earth, fire. Let's see here. You don't have any air, but you've got Leo, you've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right, heavy Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy there. But that's what I see, Aries, and I hate to say it, but I mean, you know, I got to call it when I see it in the cards. That's what I got to say. So there we have it, Aries gang. Ugh, Tough situation. You know, I'd be lying if I said I had never been in a situation that was one-sided. But, you know, it sucks, I'll tell you that. But definitely, regardless of what you do, focus on healing before you go into any romantic dynamic from a situation if that was your story. Because, you know, you don't want to carry that energy of relationship failure and heartbreak and such into a new dynamic, because you'll just manifest another relationship failure. And the last thing I want to see anybody do that watches me is have that happen to them. So, okay. That being said, let's go to the Tauruses. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, Anita and Jamie. Thank you again, Jamie. Hey, Rusty. I am good. Thank you. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I did upload both Aries and Taurus earlier, okay? Just as a reminder, you might want to check that out if you didn't see it. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I found out I have a Taurus stellium, which is kind of significant. I didn't realize how significant stelliums are. I know just enough to be dangerous when it comes to astrology, but I'm learning. All right. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. All right, let's get their feelings, Taurus. Let's get their feelings. Let's see here. Okay, we got the Eight of Wands. They want something to happen, but why are they being quiet here? Justice card. This is confusing. You got a card of communication, but then a card of not really... You know what I think? They want some action. Eight of Wands is a card of speedy action or communication after a delay. But I really don't think they're going to tell you exactly. I don't think they want you to know how they feel. Okay? Or they're being quiet about what they're really feeling, their real feelings are. Why is that? How can that be fair? With the Justice card and the upright. What's going on here? King of Cups. Oh, Two of Pentacles. So, okay, I understand now why we've got this High Priestess here, and I understand why they're not talking about it. They do have emotion for you. They just don't know if they want commitment. They do want action, and they're probably going to reach out for that. They do have emotion, but quite honestly, they're very indecisive about whether or not to move forward in a romantic dynamic. You know, it's one thing to have emotion, and it's another to say, okay, I have emotion, and I want to pursue something romantic with you. Those are two different things. Some of them might be juggling you with somebody else. Possibly with this Two of Pentacles, sometimes that can be the case. But I think that's why this person is holding. Now it makes sense why we have the High Priestess and the Justice card and why they're not telling you how they feel. Because they don't want to lead you on. They want to be fair with you. That brought it all home. And so they are very sexually attracted to you, and I think they're going to reach out, but they're not going to express emotion because I don't think they want to lead you on. They do have emotion for you. All right, what's your feelings towards them, Taurus? What's your feelings? That was kind of complicated. Hello, Gemini. All right, so, Taurus, what's your feelings towards them? Hey, Debbie, you be quiet if you need to, honey. It's totally up to you. We totally understand. You comment if and when you feel like it. All right, Taurus, what's your feelings towards them? What's your feelings towards them? Seven of Swords in reverse, Page of Cups. You feel like they owe you an apology, and you feel like you can't move on without an apology. You feel like that something has come out and that they've done you wrong in some way. Seven of Swords in reverse, Page of Cups, and the World reversed, and you feel like there's unfinished business because they owe you an apology, okay? You can't, Taurus, you can't. There are people in this world who are never going to apologize, and that you cannot stay hung up in an energy and in unforgiveness and bitterness or whatever the case may be because waiting on somebody else to do something. Okay, that's just energy you're carrying with you for no reason. Okay, that's just baggage that you don't have to carry, and trust and believe it's going to affect you going forward no matter what you do. What's the outcome on this thing? What's the outcome on this thing? Maybe they are juggling two people. Maybe that's what happened here with this Two of Pentacles. I used to think you couldn't love two people, but now I'm not so sure. It's kind of weird. But okay. What's the outcome on this thing? What's the outcome on this thing, Taurus? Let's see what's up, Taurus gang. 100 people here. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate you. Oh my goodness, Anita. Hey, y'all, band. What's the outcome on this thing? Temperance in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse. It's not going to last. It's not going to last. I think you're going to you know, there's going to be a release here. And I think actually what's weird about this whole thing is this. I don't think there's anything lasting here. I don't see any commitment as far as, you know, because we got the Four of Wands in reverse. Something is off on this whole dynamic. Something is wrong with it. And the Temperance, you know, it's just out of balance is the whole thing. And that's why the Two of Pentacles is in the upright. They're up in their energy. But you know what's weird with this Nine of Swords in reverse? You know what I think is, I think once you reconcile yourself to the fact that this is really a Dundala, and you start to release this thing and heal from it, I think you're going to feel a lot more peaceful and a lot more optimistic overall. And you're going to look back with the Nine of Swords in reverse and say, you know what, this actually is really working out better because I feel a lot more peaceful about this thing. Well, of course, if you're harboring unforgiveness and stuff, then of course your insides are churning, okay? And so, of course, you're going to find more peace and healing on this thing, okay? But that's kind of what I see here, Taurus. I don't really think it's going to go forward, you know? And I think a lot of it has something to do with timing and or possibly this third party. Could be either one of those things. You pulled every single sign as far as the minor arcana. You pulled air, fire, earth, and water. In the major arcanas, we have Libra, we have Pisces, Saggy. Could be any sign. Y'all know that, right? I don't get hung up in zodiac signs, right? All right. Well, hey, baby princess. How are you doing? Hey, pure love. Very possible for it to be reverse pure love. Very possible. You will see that often in readings, okay? Very possible that roles can be reversed. Absolutely. All right, good question. All right, hello, Beverly. Happy New Year to you. All right, let's go to the Gems. Gemini, I'm going to upload your individual reading after I get done with this and I get the timestamps up. And I don't know how long it's going to take because my internet is really weird. Thank you, Mercury. All right. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yes, Gemini time. We've done Aries and Taurus. We're on Gemini. The rest is yet to come. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Gemini. Here we go. All right, Gemini. Let's see what's up. Their feelings. Man, we got 2 pages in the reverse, Gemini. They don't want to do nothing. And I'm going to tell you something. They ain't even calling you, whenever I call you friend. No. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. They have dropped this like it is hot. Page of Wands in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Damn, Gemini. I ain't got a lick of emotion here for you. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. They feel like it was a waste of time, that you wasted their time. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. They don't want to give to this anymore. Man, Gemini, what'd you do to this person, Gemini? Did you ghost somebody? What the freakity freak, Gemini? What happened here? What does this person say you wasted their time? 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Again, time waster. Why are they saying this about you, Gemini? Why do they think that? What? Why is this person so dadgum? Whew. I mean, it's like this person has just disappeared. Like, just gone. You know, you've seen those jiffies or whatever you call them, where somebody just, the ghost, where the ghost just disappears or what have you, or poof, and somebody disappears. It's like this person is just really intending to just poof right on out of your life. What in the world? Let's see what your feelings are, Gemini. What is up with this? What is up? I ain't never seen one come out like this, Gemini. Oh, thanks. All right, Gemini. All right, Gemini. What's up? Thank you, Anita, for that. Hey, Jillian. All right, Gemini, how do you feel about them? How do you feel about this person? Strength card, a High Priestess, and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So you feel like this was a big fat bust as well. And you feel like this person was secretive. You feel like they had secrets that they did. Oh, I see now. I see why they don't want to talk. Let's put a little bit more on your feelings, Gemini. Let's get a little deeper on this thing. Hey, Beck, how you doing? Let's get a little deeper on this. Oh, the Fool in reverse. Queen of Wands. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, that's what I heard you say. Five of Pentacles. Huh. Okay, now I get it, Gemini. They got found out, didn't they? You found out about some secrets, and it really rocked your world. You found out about some baggage. Junk in the trunk, probably. And I don't mean something cool like a, cute behind. That's not the junk in the trunk that I'm talking about. Nope, excess baggage. Possibly other people. Possibly. Okay? Secrets and lies. They may have just deceived you. But I'm going to tell you something. In your mind, they cost you a lot. Possibly financially, possibly stability. But possibly a very, very big upheaval in your life. No wonder they don't want to talk to you. I'm going to tell you why they don't want to talk to you. They think you're mad. That's why that is. That's why they have vanished out of your life. That kind of is the rest of the story, Gemini. That's what I see. All right, well, I think I know the outcome, but let's see here. Let's see here if there's going to be any communication between you and this person. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. What's up? You feel like you got left holding the bag of that Five of Pentacles. I can tell you that right now. How's this thing turn out for you, Gemini? How's this thing going to turn out between you and this person? Oh, okay. Okay, so you know what's interesting? And I don't know who's going to do what. One of you is going to reach out to the other one and make a love offer. The other one is not going to reject it and is going to withdraw. Okay? Completely. They're not interested. Four of Cups. I don't see it. No. So this may be one-sided too. And I don't know who's going to be the one to make a love offer. I don't know if it's you or this person. I kind of think it might be you because this person's scared of you. But this person, if they reject this love offer, it's probably out of fear. I think they feel like you're bitter or mad at them. I don't know. But somebody's going to reach out. And the other one's not going to be interested. So you tell me. That could be either way, Gemini. That could be either way. Okay? All right. In the minor arcana, you've pulled literally everything. Air, fire, water, and earth. You have pulled in the majors. Let's see here. We've got Pisces, Aries, Leo, and Virgo. And that's about it, Gemini. Well, hello, Solana. How are you? Hey, Crystal. Hey, Vulgar Hearts. How are you doing? Good to see you. Glad you're here. Glad everybody's here. Y'all don't forget to hit that. We had 150-something people here. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button. Appreciate you so much. Appreciate you being here, spending time at the cottage with me, right? All right, so let's go on to the Cancerians. Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Well, hello, Tamika. How you doing, Jenna? I hope you're having a good night. All right, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, I'm going to upload your individual reading after I upload Gemini's later this evening, so just check on that. Be looking for that. I don't know how long it'll take because my internet has been acting weird. Thank you, Mercury Gatorade, right? Mercury and Gatorade. But okay. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Well, hello, Sherry Boatwright. How are you doing? All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. LaShonda, how are you? All right. Hey, Melissa Love, how are you doing? Cancer, how do they feel about you? How do they feel? The Lovers in reverse, the Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. They feel like you're indecisive and maybe not into them as much as they are you. They feel like you're done with them, but they can't release this. That's what I'm getting. They feel like this is very one-sided. They feel it very intensely, Cancer, but they feel like you don't. Since when does a Cancer not feel? Okay? I mean, I could think of some other signs that I could see somebody saying that about, but Cancer? Really? I mean, I don't know, but that's what they feel. And I feel like that whatever it is that happened is a done dollar. That you have just said no more. The end. They feel like that. But they've not released this. They're still in their head about this whole thing. And quite honestly, there may be some emotion here on their part. Let's pull a couple more with this Lovers in reverse. They may feel like you're argumentative. Sometimes the Lovers reverse can speak to that. And they may also feel like you're juggling somebody else with them, but there's another person here in your world. I want to pull a couple of cards for this Lovers in reverse to get a little bit more detail on this. Tell me what's going on here. The Chariot and the Empress in reverse. They feel like there's another person here that you're juggling. And they feel like whoever this is not an energetic match for you. I'm going to tell you that. I guess they know more about what you need than you do. Isn't that interesting? Well, hello, Miss Roxy. How you doing? Hey, Leather and Lace. I don't know if I said hello to you. All right, let's see how... But they do have mad emotion for you. I'm going to tell you that. That's why the Chariot came at me upright. That's your card, Cancer. That kind of confirms that, too. They think about you a lot. Eight of Swords here in the Chariot card. All right, how do you feel about them, Cancer? What's your feelings about them? What's your feelings about this person? Let's take a look. Let's take a look, Cancer. How do you feel about them? Page of Cups. Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the World reverse. You, unfinished business, and I'm going to tell you what it is. You think you're owed an apology. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like they wasted your time and they owe you an apology for it and that you can't move on until you get your apology. Cancer, stop pouting, and I love you, but can I call you out if you're pouting? You may never get an apology. You may grow cobwebs and celebrate many, many birthdays, okay, and never get an apology. How many times have we seen it where people act in some kind of a way and never apologize? You cannot hold on to this bitterness and this energy of feeling like you're owed an apology. And I'm not saying that they shouldn't apologize, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to accept the fact that you don't want to hold on to that energy anymore, and you got to apologize for, attracting something like this in the first place to your damn self, okay? And then, you got to just release this stuff and move on and heal from it, okay? You can't keep waiting. You cannot put your healing on hold waiting on another person to apologize, okay? Because let me tell you why. You're giving someone else power over your own life that you don't have to do. No. And you'll grow old waiting on it, very possibly, okay? Yeah, so that's what I see. So you feel like this person wasted your time too. So maybe they're right. Maybe there is the fact that they have emotion for you and you're not too fond of them right now. But you have very little emotional investment. At least you don't think so. I mean, you don't know what's in that shadow. What's the outcome here? What's the outcome here? All right. Hey, Jazz Vendor, how are you doing? All right. Hold on a second, Cancer. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, okay. What happened with CJ? Was that an accident? All right. What's the outcome here? What's the outcome here? 166 in the chat. All right, let's take a look. What's the outcome here? Okay, the Sun reversed. There's not a happy ending here. I mean, there's not a happily ever after. In fact, there's Two of Pentacles in the upright. Indecision, possibly juggling two people. The Moon in reverse. It's going to become more clear of what you need to do going forward. You're going to see this thing for what it is, okay? And I think you're going to realize that you can't, put your healing on hold waiting on somebody else to apologize for you and giving them power over you, right? So I see that very clearly. Let's see here. We got a lot of air energy here. We have water, earth, and then, of course, we have a lot of major arcanas. Why? Because I think there's a lot to be learned from this thing, Cancer. We have Taurus, we have Gemini, we have Cancer, we have Leo, and Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So there you go. All right, lots of major arcanas came out on that one, Cancer. Big, big lessons there. All right, big, big learning opportunity if you want to if you want to take advantage of that and not have to repeat that experience and learn from it, right? There you go. Right. All right. That's what I was wondering. Hold on just a minute. I'm getting to you, Leo, but I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, CJ, you probably didn't know it, but like a hefty amount, we like emojis a little bit, but like a bunch of them, like 3, 4 lines, it gets distracting in the chat, and that's probably why you got timed out. It was really just meant to be deleted, so that was on accident. So hang tight. The timeout lasts for 300 seconds, and you're probably 2 or 3 minutes past that by the time I'm saying this. Hey, Tina, how are you doing? But yeah, just so you know, and they're doing that for me because it just drives me nuts, and I know it's crazy, but I can't help it. It is what it is. All right. So let's go to the Leos. Leo. Hello, Sarah. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Their feelings, your feelings, and the outcome. These readings are very strange. Very, very strange. Right? Very, very strange. All right. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, if the creek don't rise tomorrow, we're going to do your individual reading tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that, okay? All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yes, we are on Leo. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer are done. We are on Leo. If you didn't hear your sign just then, it's because we are yet to read for it. All right. All right, Leo gang, how does this person feel towards you? 5 of Wands reversed, the Sun in reverse. They're not happy about 5 of Swords in the upright. They feel like you're a liar and that you play games and that you're really not standing in your power with the Sun in reverse. That's the Leo card. But they feel like they're not happy about a situation. Boy, are they not happy. And they feel like they're supposed to, that you expect them to compete for to compete, and that you won't do it, or whatever it is. They feel as though you expect them to compete, but they're refusing to do it. Okay, sorry. This could be reversed too. But they feel like there's a lot of mind games and manipulation and deception in this whole thing. They feel like you're kind of a win at all costs kind of person, and they really are not too fond of this whole situation, right? Well, hello, Beth, and thank you for that. All right, so let's pull a couple more cards to just make damn sure. I don't have emotion here. I don't. If anything, I think I have kind of like, you know, just aggravated at the whole thing. But I'm going to see. I'm going to pull a little bit more to see if there's any emotion here whatsoever, Leo. The 2 of Cups. Okay, they do feel like you do have emotion for each other, but they feel this thing isn't going anywhere because of the mind games and manipulation. And they feel like somebody's toting tails here too. Okay, they're very suspicious of this thing. And that's the issue. They feel like you love them, but yet you're lying to them or you're playing mind games. How's that roll? I can't reconcile that, but okay. I gave up trying to figure out human behavior a long time ago, right? All right. How do you feel about them? But they do love you. They feel like you're their soulmate, and they want you to straighten up and fly right. The Sun is in reverse. They feel like you're not doing right, and you know it. That you know better. I mean, I don't know why, but okay. All right, how do you feel about them? That's how they feel about you. How do you feel about them? One more shuffle, Leo. I don't know. How can you feel that way about somebody and still... Okay. Page of Cups. The Star and the World reverse. You want them to apologize. You feel like this thing has hope in spite of everything. And you're not ready to give up on it. You feel like there's a lot of unfinished business. But you want them to apologize for the mind games. You want them to heal. You feel like they need to heal. But you do feel optimistic that they will. I don't know. Are you living in a fantasy world or is there really hope, Leo? I don't know. Let's pull a couple more on your feelings. The 10 of Wands in reverse. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like they've got a lot to learn. You feel like they would stop and do some healing. They would learn that they ain't learned a damn thing and that they won't do any work on themselves. 10 of Wands in reverse. But if they would, the things would get better. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like they take too many risks and that they don't care about nothing. You feel like they're careless. So, what you've fallen in love with, Leo, if I could just politely call you out, is what you think this person could be, not what they are. So, are you trying to change them? Okay. Might drop on that one, right? Because there ain't but one person you can change on the earth, and that's hard enough, and that's the person in the mirror. You damn sure can't change another person. Right? Hello, CJ. You okay? All right. Glad you're here. Hang tight. We love you, CJ. You're going to be all right. Just, don't not use emojis at all. Just don't do like 3 lines worth. Okay, that's all. All right, Leo, let's get the outcome on this thing. Let's get the outcome on this. This very well could be reversed, so just take what resonates. These messages are nuts. What's the outcome on this thing? What's the outcome on this thing? What's the outcome? Yep, currently on Leo. What's the outcome between you and this person, Leo? The Hermit. 3 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. 4 of Swords in reverse. The Moon in reverse. You know, well, I don't see an ending. I'm just going to tell you that, but I don't see it getting any better either. I see you continuing to exhaust yourself and this other person continuing to withdraw and really not make any changes with the King of Pentacles in the upright. Sometimes that can speak to that. And here you are over here, this 3 of Pentacles energy, fooling yourself with the Moon reversed, working very, very hard, exhausting yourself, neglecting your own self because you're so busy trying to change another person. There's a word for that. You know what it is? Codependence. Sure is. Sure is. You can't change this other person, Leo, and I don't know if maybe this is a cross-watcher reading. Hell, I don't know. It's not making any sense to me, but a lot of times whenever I get readings that don't make sense to me, you guys will go, no, that was exactly my story. I'm like, okay, if it made sense to you, but you can't change somebody else, and nobody can change you. The only person that can change a person is person in the mirror, and that's not easy. That's why most people don't. That's why you hear things people say, a leopard never changes their spot, an X spots. An X is an X for a reason because, changing who you are and your behavior requires you to get outside of your comfort zone. And people just don't like doing that. They don't like being uncomfortable, right? But, if you want to be something that you're not, you want to change behaviors to be somebody new, you want to have different experiences, you got to do something different that you've never done before. Well, of course, that's not going to be comfortable, at least not to start with, right? So there you go. All right. Air, fire, earth, and water in the minor arcanas. We have Leo here. Heavy Leo, in fact. What else do we have? We have Aquarius, Virgo, and Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio once again. Man, I'm going to tell you, I can tell that full moon's coming. I keep pulling that moon card, right? Moon card keeps coming out. Sure does. I think it was pretty heavy in the Gemini and or Cancer reading that I did. I don't know. I remember one of them and it kept coming out and I was just like, wow. Moon energy, right? All right. So let's go to the Virgos. Virgo, we have done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. Currently on Virgo. If you did not hear your sign just then, it's because it's yet to come. And at the end, we will read a collective message for everyone, okay? All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How they feel about you, how you feel about them, and the outcome. Hey, Karmic Karen, how are you doing? I almost said Cosmic Karen. All right. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, Virgos. Virgos up in the house. I know I got a couple of mods that are Virgos, right? Well, aloha to you. I'm going to call you Akina. Hey, Chrysalis. Wow, that's cool. That's cool. All right, Virgo, how do they feel about you? King of Swords in reverse, the World in reverse. Well, they're not done with this. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like you're stubborn. They feel like you take a lot of, that you're careless, that you're just whatever. Virgo's careless. I mean, I can think of some signs that we could say that about. But Virgo, Virgo, they feel like you're a tower. You know that emoji with the big eyes? Virgo, tower? Look, they feel like you're unstable. And that you're just a disaster looking for a place to happen. I'm going to tell you something. I can think of a lot of signs, and all signs have their issues, but this is just not inherent even in a dirtbag Virgo. Instability and carelessness and taking chances with money in the most low-vibing Virgos, and I guess anything is possible, but I just have never seen it, okay? I mean, look, a low-vibing Virgo raised me, okay? And, you know, as bad as he was, and it was about as bad as you can be for a Virgo, I would never say he was careless with money. If he was nothing else, you could predict him, okay? You could predict his asshattery, okay? I'm just going to say that. But whoever this is feels like you're stubborn and hard-headed. Now, okay, whatever. But they don't want this to be over. But yeah, they feel like you're a disaster, walking disaster. Why would they... You know, if I felt that somebody was a walking tower, okay, I can't speak for everybody else, but if I felt like somebody was a walking tower, okay, it wouldn't be walk, it wouldn't be run, it wouldn't be get in the car, it would be get in a plane, okay, or a rocket and get the hell away from that person. Why are they not finished with you if they feel like you're a walking disaster? What's going on here? What is this card, okay? The death reverse. I told you they're not done. I told you. Didn't I tell you that? I told you they're not. What is that? I keep pulling. Nine of Swords in reverse. They have not lost hope. They have not lost hope. And yet they feel this way about you. It ain't dead yet. I gave up trying to figure people out, Virgo. Let's see how you feel about them. They're still hung up on you. Why would you be hung up on a walking tower? If you really felt that way about somebody, that made no sense, Virgo. And I'm not saying you're a walking tower, but I'm saying, I mean, maybe they're projecting. Hell, I don't know. Very well could be. That's the only thing that can make this make sense. I mean, in my little brain, and I don't know everything about Virgos, but I know a lot. I got some Virgos that I love to death, that I know quite well, that are high vibrational Virgos, and then I've got one low vibra that's a family member. Y'all all know who that is, right? All right. All right, Monique, how you doing? How do you feel about them? Two of Swords. You feel like, oh, okay. You ain't lost hope either, but... Oh, my God. This is Springer-worthy. This is Springer-worthy. You feel like they're a walking disaster, too. You feel like y'all are a match. And you ain't give up on this thing either. You have every wish and hope and prayer that this thing is going to go in a good, better way. The Star card. You feel like your best days are ahead, and they feel optimistic too. The Nine of Swords in reverse in their energy, the Star in your energy. Both of y'all feel optimistic about it, and both of y'all feel like you're a walking disaster. You feel like they're the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like you're the Tower, but neither one of you want to give up on. What in the fuckity fuck is going on with this? We now, people, have a Springer-worthy story. Let the laughs begin. Can somebody call Mr. Springer and tell him we have some special guests? Oh, you also feel like and I'm going to tell you something. Let me talk about this Two of Swords in your energy. You feel like they need to shit or get off the pot. Two of Swords here. You feel like that they are being indecisive. Maybe juggling you between two people. You also feel like they won't speak up and they won't talk to you. You know, you may feel like they're non-communicative, or you may feel as though the communication that you do have is sucky, whether it's mean to each other or whether, you know, it's just one speaks Greek and the other one speaks, you know, Chinese or whatever, right? And what in... I bet you this ends up... I bet y'all end up with a Hierophant. If I had to bet, I bet the Hierophant's going to come out for the damn outcome. Sounds like a match to me. I'm just saying. Okay, Virgo, what's the outcome here? You guys have such low opinions of each other. And yet, you don't want to give up on them. I don't know. Both of you. What's going on here? We got a case of mirroring. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the craziest of them all, right? What in they flip? This is crazy. Hello, BB. Right. What is up here? Both of y'all feel like you're walking disasters, but neither one of you want to give up. I mean, I can see a Virgo not wanting to give up, but then again, Two of Pentacles, King of Cups. I love you, but I'm not going to commit. That's what this is about. Two of Pentacles, King of Cups, Ten of Cups in reverse. I don't see it ending, not happily anyway. This ain't your white picket fence. No, it's not. What I think is going to happen is I think maybe both of you are going to come to a place where you go, you know what? I love you. You love me, but we can't be a happy family. Right? That's where I think y'all are headed. I think it's like saying, okay, we love each other, but I think what this is you bring out the very worst in each other. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I don't know that either one of you are bad, but God, if you feel that way about one another, how can you possibly want to be with that person? Because if you don't believe in that person and they don't believe in you, then there's no way. I mean, you ain't got a prayer. I don't understand, right? I think both of you fell in love with potential, maybe. Something like that, right? I mean, that's what I'm seeing here, Virgo. But I hope it comes to that where you just go, you know what? I love you. I have mad love for you. You have mad love for me. But there's no way we can be happy together. And that's what I see. Now that actually makes sense. And I would recommend that if this was your story, Virgo, you spend some time healing and doing some shadow work. Really doing some energy work to get out of this vibration. Because if you're in this vibration, it's pretty rough. Pretty rough vibration. And I can't say a thing. I've been in a rough vibration before too. I would like to think it's gotten better over the years. But I'm not throwing shade. I'm just saying, you know, really work on getting out of this. Because you'll have another repeat disaster. Big time. Okay. All right. So let's go to the Libra game. All right. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo have been done. We are on Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You're right, Vulgar Hearts. Hate and love is a very fine line. I don't believe you can hate somebody. I think really hate is just love that's mad. Love with anger. I really do. With a boatload of anger. Right? The opposite of love is not hate. The opposite of love is indifference, right? All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, Diamond Libra. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo have been done. We are on Libra. If you didn't hear your sign, that's because it's yet to be. And we are going to do a collective for all the signs at the end. Maria, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you more than you know. Maria Garcia. Thank you, Maria. Appreciate you. All right, how do they feel about you, Libra? They feel like you don't know what you want. I can't. Shut up. Shut up, Karen. Shut up. They feel like you're a walking disaster, too. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The Hangman. They feel like you won't see things but one way. Like you're... But they don't feel like they can trust anything that comes out of your mouth because they feel like that what you say, the things that you say, that you're not being honest, like not in a bad way, but that and I mean, don't take this the wrong way, but I know this to be true about Libras sometimes. You guys hate confrontation and you'll do anything to avoid it. You can't stand to see someone cry or be mad or express any kind of disagreement. Hell, you don't even want to choose where to go to dinner at night, okay? And I'm not trying to be, picking on you, but this is a trait of some of the Libras, okay? And so they feel like you're not being honest with them, that you're just telling them whatever it takes to keep the peace until you can get away and do whatever the hell you want to. Because, I mean, quite honestly, an unevolved Libra will do that, but that's what they feel. And they feel like you go off and do what you want to, that you tell them one thing and you may or may not really mean it. And they don't trust you, but it's not that they think you're bad, okay? But they feel like you're a heartbreak looking for a place to happen just because you're not honest with folks. And they feel like the reason you're not honest with folks is because you can't handle seeing someone cry or making someone mad or pissing someone off or what have you, okay? So yeah, and they feel like you're, you just won't be honest and you're kind of being stubborn about this thing. Okay, how do you feel about them? How do you feel about them? Chess, checkers, and backgammon. Hey, Daddy B, how you doing? All right. Let's take a look, Libra gang. Libra stellium. I'm a 12th house stellium. I learned this from Miss Roxy, my friend. And a Taurus stellium. I have 3 planets in Taurus, Roxy, and of course 4 in the 12th house. All right. All right, Libra, how do you feel about them? How do you feel about them, Libra? Let's take a look. How do you feel about this person? Do you even know? They think you don't know, or that you won't be honest about how you really feel. The Magician in reverse, the 7 of Wands, and the 8 of Swords in reverse. You feel like this person is an attention whore. You do. And you feel like this person is manipulative. And that they just need attention, and that they thrive on attention, and that they're an attention whore, and that they're too high maintenance. Who are you dealing with, Libra? I don't have Leo energy. Don't get mad at me, Leos, but you know you guys get accused of that sometimes. I don't think that, but I'm just saying a lot of people say that about you. Hell, a lot of people say Geminis are just flat out crazy, and I don't own it. I don't mind. But you feel like this person is manipulative, and they will do whatever they have to do to get attention and to draw attention to themselves. And you feel like they're very self-centered, and they don't care about anybody else. Who is this person? So it's like they feel like you're not honest with them because you don't want to rock the boat, and you kind of walk on eggshells around them because you don't want to make them cry, piss them off, or whatever, and they really don't know where they stand with you. And then you feel like they're an attention whore and they're too high maintenance. I kind of think that what it is that when you tell them I think probably what is happening here, Libra, is when you tell them how you feel, then they don't trust it, and it makes you think that they just need it reinforced constantly. You saying, no, I do love you, I do love you, I do love you, and then they go, no, you don't. Yes, I do. No, you don't. And you feel like they're just this person that has to constantly be complimented and having their ego stroked, but really they just don't trust what you're saying, and maybe it's their own insecurities causing them not to trust. I don't know. Possibly here. Possibly. Okay? I think what we have here is a big failure to launch between communications. Okay, big time Mercury retrograde issues. That will definitely cause misunderstandings. Okay, what's the outcome on this thing? Let me get a sip of tea. All right. 224 people here. Wow, y'all, thank you for being here. Definitely hit that like button. Thank y'all for being here. How you doing, Tiger's Eyes? All right. Wow, lovely, Libra. All right. Where's this thing going to end up? Where's this thing going to end up? Where is you and your attention whore going to end up? I don't know that they're that, but they're very insecure. I can tell you that. I believe that. Justice in reverse in the Death card. Oh, 9 of Wands in the reverse. You're going to drop this like it's hot. I think it's you dropping it with the Justice in reverse Death card. You're done. D-U-N done. And let me tell you something. And don't take this the wrong way, Libra, but you guys are not known for being decisive, okay? And I'm a mutable sign too, so I get all that. But look here. When a Libra makes a decision that something is done, trust and believe that they have tried to give it every reason not to be. And they have thought it out a lot. But you're about to drop this like it's hot. 9 of Wands in reverse. You feel like you're fighting a losing battle. And I think it comes down to this person has insecurities and you're struggling dealing with that. It's like, you know, you can't. And I'm going to tell you something. All their insecurities, there's nothing you can do. They've got to fix that themselves. You know, you can sit and tell somebody, I love you, you're beautiful, you're amazing, you're smart, you're perfect, you're absolutely the best you can possibly be, 24/7. But if they got insecurity issues inside, down in their shadow, it ain't going to make a difference. They're never going to feel secure because they're not secure within themselves. And I think you're going to realize that this is just draining you. Justice in the reverse, that's your card. That you don't even feel like you're heard or standing in your power. You're going to turn this off just as quick as you turned it on with the Death card in the upright. And the Nine of Wands in the reverse. You dropping this. I ain't working on this no more. It's fighting a losing battle. I don't know why I ever fooled with this as long as I did. That's what I hear you saying, Libra. We have pulled Libra energy. We have also pulled Scorpio and Gemini. We have pulled Pisces as well. We pulled air, earth, and fire. Okay? All right, so there you go. Hey, is it Bangton Lady? Thank you, Maria, for that donation earlier, too. I do appreciate all of you guys that do that. So generous of you. Appreciate you so much. All right, so I know, I love the Libras, too. Well, there went the pen on the floor, but fortunately, I got another one right here. Yes, I do. So we can write that timestamp down for the Scorpio game. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We have done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. We are on Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you did not hear your sign, it's because it has not been done yet. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Y'all are making me laugh with these comments. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Scorpio gang. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Empress. All right, Scorpio, how does this person feel about you? How do you feel about them? Let's find out, Scorpios. All right, the stinger butts. The stinger butts. All right, how they feel? High Priestess in reverse. Why do I... I'm going to tell you what I heard. Scorpio, are you dealing with a Gemini? Let me tell you, I get the funniest things. Well, thank you, Humanitarian Art Project. I appreciate you. Scorpio, I'm going to tell you what I heard. Let me give you the cards. I'm going to tell you what I heard. The High Priestess came out in the reverse. The first thing that hit me was they feel like you talk too much. Okay, this might be reversed. Maybe you're dealing with a Gemini and this is reversed. They feel like you talk too much. They feel like it stresses them out. But they do feel like this is worth pursuing. And this could be a solid, stable connection. Ace of Pentacles. So they have a lot of hope for this, but they feel like you talk too much. That you're too open? Scorpio? Do they know the Scorpios that I know? And I love you, Scorpios. I'm trying to get better about understanding my water signs here. Okay? And my mother was a Scorpio. I've known some great Scorpio people. Not the least of which is Miss Roxy here and many others that are in this chat right now. But look at here. The one thing that Scorpio struggles with is opening up. Okay? I've never heard anybody tell a Scorpio, you talk too much. You reveal everything. No, that would be a Gemini that they would be telling that to, right? What is it with these people accusing these people? It's like even a low vibe in Scorpio, you can't accuse, you just can't, I can't wrap my hand around this. I can't wrap my arms around an accusation, no matter what a Scorpio's vibration is, low, high, or medium, or in between. I don't ever think anybody could accuse a Scorpio of being too open. What? Okay. Let's see how you feel about them. I mean, I might be wrong. Well, it depends on all your other placements here. But, you know, I might be wrong, but I've been wrong before, that's for sure. But, okay. All right. Well, how do you feel about them, Scorpio? They probably want to know just as much as I do. Maybe they feel like you tell the wrong things. Maybe that's why the High Priestess is in the road. Maybe they think you're impulsive. I don't know. Let's see here. But that's what I heard. I'm going to tell you that. For a lot of you, it's got to be true. The Magician card, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Lovers. Oh, you like this person. You feel like this person could pull a rabbit. You might be dealing with a Gemini. You pull the Gemini card, but look at here. You feel like this person can manifest whatever the hell they want, but they can pull a rabbit out of the hat with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like this person has the ability to take lemons, even rotten ones, and make a big pitcher of absolutely divine lemonade. Yes, you do. And the Lovers card is here. Don't tell me you wouldn't drink their bathwater because I know otherwise. You love this person and you feel strongly, strongly connected to them. You love them. You love them. And they feel good about the dynamic between you. They just feel like this high priestess is in the reverse. Like maybe you talk too much, maybe you tell too many secrets, or maybe you're just too vulnerable, or maybe you're impulsive. Could be any of those things, but it stresses them out. But they still have hope for this thing. And you, boy, do you ever, you think this person hung the sun, moon, and stars. Just saying. Just saying. All right, what's the outcome on this thing, Scorpio? Right? What's the outcome? Scorpios are not impulsive either, so I can't imagine. I mean, I know a lot depends on your other placements, you know. You might be, you know, your moon, your stellium, your rising, your apartment complex in your houses, right? The second floor, the third dimension of your houses. I don't know what's there, but okay. And a lot depends on other placements within your chart. So much depends on that. But okay, what's the outcome on this thing? Queen of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, eventually you got, you know what? I think you're trying to keep your head about this thing. You both are. I think it's going to take a period of time where you guys keep your options open for a while, but eventually I do see somebody stepping forward and making a love offer here. And based on what I see in both of your energy, them being in the Ace of Pentacles, you being in the Lover's energy, whoever this Knight of Cups that makes the love offer, I think the other one's going to have to say yes. I mean, I'm just going to have to call that. Scorpio, you may have just messed around and got a good reading here. Okay, am I? Okay, it was a little bit crazy, but at the same time, Scorpio, I think you might be the only one yet that got a good reading, so I have to call that. Whoa. Okay. I like it. All right, I like it. You pull Pisces, Cancer, Gemini, heavy Gemini, in fact. Very heavy energy in the Gemini boat. And then you also have, in the minor arcana, we have fire, we have earth, and water, and air. Literally every zodiac sign. But in the majors, heavy Gemini, along with Pisces, Cancer, okay? Yeah, that's it. So there you go. All right. So there you go. That Scorpio-Gemini dynamic, though, is pretty interesting. Well, thank you, Miss Roxy. Yes, rock on, my friends. Rock on, Scorpios. Rock on, you stinger butts, you. We love you, Scorpios, right? Love you so much. All right. All right. You teach us things we need to learn. That's for darn sure. All right, now we are on Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. We have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces left, and then we'll do a collective at the end, okay? But right now we are on Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Where are my archers? All right, get your bows and arrows ready, right? Hello, Sun, Ray, Moon. How are you doing? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How they feel about you? How you feel about them? And the outcome. Hello, MGB. One more shuffle here. Classic Design. How you doing? Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Very sweet of you to say. Alterium. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sorry about that, Sun Ray. All right, Saggy. What's up, Saggy? How they feel? Unfinished business. They feel ignored. It's not over in their mind. There's unfinished business here. They feel like you need to make some kind of judgment call and that you're ignoring them. And they want to come back around, but they feel like you don't. They feel like you need to step up and make a judgment call. Yeah, Seven of Cups. They feel like you're playing with the whole team here. Nine of Pentacles, and that you're going around acting single. They feel like you're enjoying being single. You're happy being single. You're playing the field. The whole cheerleading squad or the whole football team with the Seven of Cups here. You know, you're dipping that thing in many inkwells. Be careful. Be careful. Hello. But they feel like that about you, and I don't know if it's true or not, but they feel like you need to just stop being so silly, make a judgment call, because they feel like you're ignoring them. Okay? They feel like you're non-committal, and that you would really just rather be single. But they don't want to give up on you. They don't. All right? How do you feel about them, Sagittarius? How do you feel about them? See what's up here. How do you feel about them, Sagittarius? All right, Saggy, how do you feel about them? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How do you feel about them? How do you feel? Give me some cards, please. Six of Swords, Strength card, Justice card. You want them to be fair with you. And you want them to give you a fair shake. You're wondering if you just need to move on. Apparently, both, yeah, you feel like this person is not interested. You feel like they want to move on. That was the clarity right there. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like you're wasting your time. Four of Wands in reverse. You don't feel like there's a happy ending here. So it's like a big time mirroring of each other. Big time. They feel like you're not interested. And they feel ignored. You feel like they're not interested. You feel like you're wasting your time. They don't want to give up on this. And I really don't think you do. You want to give up on it either. So you're kind of biding your time here with this Strength card. What's going to happen? What's going to happen between y'all, Sagittarius? It's definitely mirroring. Both of you are thinking the other person's not interested. I mean, surely somebody's interested because somebody's watching this reading. It's either a cross watcher or a Sagittarius. So somebody's interested. At least one of you. At least one of you. Because otherwise you wouldn't even be watching this reading about this thing, right? All right, Sagittarius. What's the outcome here? The Star, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. You know, I think there's gonna be. I think you guys might make it. What I think is this: Page of Pentacles is here. Now, sometimes that's a friend card, but where somebody kind of friend zones you. But I don't think that here because you got a Three of Cups. You got a card of celebrations and working something out. And a card of healing and hope and optimism and better days ahead with the Star card here. The Page of Pentacles in the upright. Communication, learning, hearing each other, and learning where the other person feels and kind of learning lessons. Okay? Kind of being open-minded about things and hearing each other out. Well, Sagittarius, mark it down in the books. I think you might be the second of what? 9 signs that's gotten a decent reading, okay? I think this is a communication issue. I think this Page of Pentacles in the upright is the biggest thing, is just talking about it. You've pulled air, fire, earth, and water in the minor arcana. In the majors, you have pulled heavy Scorpio yourself. You have pulled Libra, Leo, and Aquarius. Could be any sign. Could be any sign. Could be any sign. But yeah, there you go. There you go, Saggy gang. All right, Capricorn is next. Capricorn is next. Capricorn, I did your individual reading yesterday. It's on my channel under my videos, okay? We're on Capricorn. We like Aquarius and Pisces, and then we'll read for the collective for everybody. Let me go ahead and timestamp for the Capricorns. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm a Cap Moon, so okay, you're a double Cap, Sarah. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's up, Cappy? Well, hello, Lefty. How you doing? How you doing? All right, JJ, how you doing? All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Ha! Leather and lace. That's funny. All right, Capricorn, what's up? How do they feel? Four of Wands in reverse. Seven of Cups. Queen of Cups in reverse. They feel like you are keeping your options open. You're not interested in anything long term. And they feel like they've been over backwards. Or they feel like there's codependent energy here. I don't know. But they feel like, you know, maybe they feel like they've been over backwards to please you and kind of neglected themselves, okay? But they feel like you're playing the field here and that you really are non-committal with the Four of Wands in reverse, that there's really not a hope for any long-term future here between y'all. How do you feel about them, Capricorn? Let's shuffle one good time. All right. All right. Let's take a look. How do you feel about them, Capricorn? Ten of Pentacles. Two of Wands in reverse, and the Five of Swords. You feel like, Two of Wands in reverse, you feel like they're indecisive and that they're really a person playing mind games, possibly after your money. So you're highly suspicious of them. You feel like they're indecisive. You feel like they are probably juggling. So both of you feel like you're messing around on each other or with other people. And maybe you're not committed, but you feel like this person is being deceptive or playing mind games and that they've got an ulterior motive. So you got some big trust issues with this person in your mind. And you know, this person feels like they've bent over backwards and you don't trust it. So it's kind of like there's a big... you know, and it is toxic to be codependent. Don't take this any other way. But they feel like they've been over backwards and that you're not interested in anything long term. And they've actually done more than they should have, neglected themselves. And because they've done all of that, this has caused you to go, well, hey, wait a minute, I don't trust this. Well, you sense the toxicity, but you don't really realize that it's codependent energy. In your mind, they are trying to get to your money or trying to take advantage of you in some way. So you're not completely wrong in what you think, but it's just that I think their motives might be different than what you suspect, if that makes sense. Okay, you're not wrong. You're sensing toxicity for a reason. Okay, both of you feel like the other one's non-committal. All right. Or maybe it's just that you don't see the potential here with the Two of Wands in reverse. That might be the thing. All right, what's the outcome on this thing for you, Cappy Gang? What's the outcome here? Outcome for the Capricorns. What's the outcome? Queenie B. Oh. Hierophant reverse, Empress reverse, disaster, Seven of Swords in reverse. It's all going to come out. You're going to see everything, but trust and believe. It's going to end in a big way, possibly in disaster with the Empress in reverse. The High Priest, which in this deck is the same thing as the Hierophant, but in the reverse. That is my commitment phobe card. It can speak to somebody not making a long-term commitment or the ending of a long-term commitment. The Empress in reverse can basically say the same thing. The reason, because all of it comes out. So whatever this person's real motives are for bending over backwards to be everything you wanted them to be and to please you, you're going to figure it out and you're going to see it. And that possibly is going to be the downfall of the entire thing, is you figuring it out. Just saying. All right, you've pulled, let's see what all have you pulled. You've pulled water, fire, air, and earth, and then you've pulled heavy Taurus here. That's the only minor, that's the only major arcana that here, other than the minor arcanas, which is every sign. But yeah, heavy Taurus, and then air, fire, earth, and water. Right? All right, let me get a sip of tea and we'll do Aquarius. Sorry, I got a piece of ice. Got to chew it out real quick, y'all. Yes, it is Sun, Ray, Moon. Venus retrograde has been exposing a lot, too. All right. So, let's just pull the Lovers card. I got that. All right, 218 folks here. Thank y'all for being here, and thank you for spending your Saturday evening, whatever time of day it is. Thank you for being here with us. We are enjoying your company more than you know. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius, I did your reading yesterday, too. If you haven't seen that, go check it out under my videos on my channel. All right, it was a pretty good reading, Aquarius. Pretty good reading. Well, hello, Jada. How are you doing? All right, labels in love. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Hey, Aqua Bunny, how you doing? Aga, I'm so glad to see. It's always nice to see you, Aga. All right, I hope I say your name right, but okay. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How they feel about you, how you feel about him, and the outcome. All right. Hey, Athena. Thank you for that. All right. Let's take a look. Definitely pop out and hit that like button if you haven't already done so, and then pop right back in the chat. You won't miss nothing, I promise you. All right. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How do they feel about you, Aquarius? Well, let's find out. Yes, welcome to the cottage. Yes, ma'am, Loretta. The world in reverse. But the Eight of Cups. The Lovers in reverse. Okay. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha now. I see why we got the world reversed and the Eight of Cups right next to each other and the Lovers in reverse. I gotcha. I see what happened. Okay, so they're not done with this and they don't want it to be over. They feel like you've walked away. That you just walked away, left them high and dry. Hey, am I back? Am I back? I am back. Yes. Okay, I can't. My iPad, I tell you what happened. I told y'all I was having trouble with my internet. I lost my internet connection and it kicked me out. Yeah, Mercury retrograde. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, I'm back. And this was a good Aquarius reading, and I'm going to start over. I am terribly, terribly sorry about that. Okay, but I think I picked right back up because according to the live, I'm like at 80 minutes. So I think I'm good. Can y'all hear me, see me? Right? Everybody can hear me okay? All right, y'all can hear me. Okay, good, good, good. All right. I'm going to re-timestamp for the Aquarius game because that was just too freaking. I'm going to just start the reading over. All right, Aquarius. So here's what I pulled in their feelings. Okay, we got interrupted and I re-timestamped. For those of you who are curious about what I was reading about, you can go back a couple of minutes to 78. But I'm starting the reading completely over, but it is a good reading, so I'm going to tell you what I've got for their feelings. Okay, now, can y'all hear me? Okay, good. Loud and clear. Okay, good, good, good. All right, so Aquarius, they're not done with this and they feel like you have walked away. The World card and the Eight of Cups and the Lovers in reverse, they feel like you don't love them anymore, like you've just totally lost interest and left them holding the bag, okay? And they feel as though something has come out and has been exposed and that you've just withdrawn completely. You've taken all your toys and gone down the road somewhere else to play. Ace of Wands in reverse, a complete loss of interest is how they feel about where you are, okay? And that's what I see. I can't believe I was able to get back into this live, y'all, because I completely lost connection 100%, but it allowed me to resume it. Never had that happen before, but I just kept pressing buttons and got back in here. All right, so Aquarius, how do you feel about them? How do you feel about them? I know, me too, Jenna, but when I pressed go live like I can do, it asked if I wanted to resume, and I pressed resume, and boom, I came back in the room. I was like, damn, that was luck. But yeah, okay, so yes, definitely. All right, thank y'all for hanging out and waiting, okay? Appreciate that. All right, so Aquarius, how do you feel about them? How do you feel about them, Aquarius? Let's take a look. Aquarius, let's take a look. How do you feel about them? Queen of Cups, you love them, but they broke your heart. You're heartbroken. You feel like they don't love you back. Wait. They feel like you don't love them, and they feel like they love you. You feel like you love them, and they don't love you. I think I know why you feel the way you feel. Because whatever it is they did, this shady shit that came out with the Seven of Swords in reverse, you feel like there's no way they could have broken your heart like that without, and love you the way that you love them. So you feel like this is one-sided. What's the outcome? Is this one of those Aquarius has made up their mind things? Could be a third party here in your mind, too. You might feel like there's a third party here. But whatever this shady shit is, broke your heart, I can tell you that. And you feel like there's no way that they love you and could have done this to you. And you may not be wrong. You may not be wrong. I mean, I can't make a judgment call on that. Right? One more shuffle. What's the outcome on this thing, Aquarius? What's the outcome on this thing? What's the outcome? Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Hangman in reverse, Six of Pentacles in the upright. So it's like there's going to be some clearing of the air. I think you guys are going to make it. Ten of Cups here. What? I think y'all are going to try to make it. I think y'all are going to make it. I think somebody's going to start working on themselves. Yeah. You got a page here, communication. You got Six of Pentacles, building together, working together. Okay. And then, but you got, and yeah, you got the Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody kind of hanging tight. Seven of Cups in reverse. They're going to get rid of that third party, Aquarius. I don't believe this. What in the freak, right? I think y'all are going to make it. Ten of Cups, though. I can't believe that one. It is what it is, okay? You got air, fire, earth, and water here. Let me give you these other zodiac signs here. You've got Gemini. You have, what else you got? You got a boatload of the minor arcana. Pisces, Gemini and Pisces, but you got air, fire, earth, and water here on the board. Literally every zodiac sign, right? There you go. Good for you, Miss Purity. Good for you. I hope I don't lose internet again. That was really scary. I got to call MediaCom. I've been having trouble with my internet all day today. All right, Pisces. Pisces. My little fishy friends. We're going to read, hang around for the collective at the end, y'all. We're going to read for all the signs, okay? All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wow, labels in love. That's wild. Not surprised, though. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How they feel about you, how you feel about them, and the outcome. Let's take a look. Hey, Ethel, how are you doing? Well, you're welcome, Julie Johnson. Thank you for being here. Good to hear from an Aussie. I love the Aussie folks that follow me. They're so much fun and so sweet. All right, Pisces, how do they feel? They feel lost. They feel lost. They feel like you don't care about them. And they feel very, like you're, I'm going to tell you what they do. They feel like they don't know where they stand with you. They feel like your emotions are up and down with the moon card here. Now, they've got mad emotion for you, but they feel like this, that you are in and out. Ace of Swords, and then the Ace of Cups in reverse. In, out, fluctuating emotions associated with the moon card, which would trump these two aces anyway. I feel like you are back and forth on how you really feel, and they don't know where they stand. They feel like they are totally in the dark. There's times they feel like, you know, oh, now I understand, and then just as soon as that happens, they feel like they don't know again. How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them? Well, let's take a look. How do you feel about them, Pisces gang? How do you feel about them? Well, let's take a look. All right. Let's take a look. How do you feel about them? This person really feels like they're in the dark. Kind of may have trust issues with you about this too. All right, Pisces. Oh boy, you're literally a fool about them, aren't you? Yeah, you are. You want to take a leap of faith. You feel like they're the end-all, be-all. They are your 11-11, aren't they, Pisces, in your mind? You feel like this thing is going to end up exactly with this person, happily ever after. Now, they don't know where they stand with you, but you have got mad emotion for them. But for some reason, they're not seeing it. They're not seeing it. You got all the hope in the world that this thing is going to end up with the end-all, be-all. You think this is the, you think this is your life partner. What's the outcome here? What's the outcome here? Carolina's mad at me. Apparently she wants to go to bed. It's not but 8:41 here. Carolina, I'm not going to bed right now. She's an old grandma, right? All right. The Empress card, growth and expansion. Somebody's going to make a judgment call. Two of Swords in reverse, roadways opening up. The yin for your yang. The peanut butter for your jelly. The butter for your baked potato. Right? The Heinz 57 for your steak. The jelly for your peanut butter. The butter for your biscuit. Growth and expansion. Roadways opening up. You guys might be a power couple. Definitely going to complement one another, I can tell you that. Synergy here. 1 + 1 = 3, Pisces. Whoever this is, I think you're going to work it out. Growth and expansion. I can't make it up. It's just, this is also a pregnancy card, but it can be just that growth and expansion and this synergy. You guys may become a power couple or something of that nature. But yeah, wow. Okay. You got air, water, earth, and fire. You have Pisces yourself. You also have Aries. You have Taurus and Scorpio. Could be any sign, though. Let's read for the collective. Let's read for the collective. I'm going to do the collective message a little bit differently. You guys know I do that from time to time, right? We're going to read just a little bit differently for the collective. Carolina, oh, where are you at? Hold on a minute, y'all. Carolina, where are you at? Where are you? I hear her, but she's not in her bed. I put her a bed over here so she wouldn't be mad at me whenever I'm sitting here reading, right? All right. Well, here we go, collective. I'll figure Carolina out in a minute. All right. Let's pull a collective message here. This is just going to be a general message. Collective, what's on your mind? What's on your mind right now? What's on your mind? What's going on with the collective right now? Give me 3 cards. This may or may not resonate. Just take what resonates, okay? You might pull more than one message even. What's on your mind? What's on your mind? The Knight of Wands. You're exhausted. Of course we are, but you do. Okay, so here's the thing. The Knight of Wands, you're exhausted. Absolutely exhausted, okay? You do feel that, you do know that you're divinely guided. You're trusting the divine. That's good. You've pulled the Hierophant, the High Priestess in this card, High Priest in this deck, but it's the Hierophant. Ace of Pentacles here. You know that you're on a good path, but you're exhausted. Well, go figure out, right? I am actually in Alabama Classic Design, but you're exhausted, and you kind of, this Knight of Wands card is a card of distance, but it's kind of like you feel alone is what I'm getting. Why do you feel alone, collective? You're not alone. You got you, and you got the divine, you got your spirit guides, honey. You are surrounded. All right, the most important person in your life is always going to be the one in the mirror. You're not alone. All right. All right. So you know you're on a good path. You're divinely guided. You're manifesting good opportunities that are strong and stable, not just in love, but overall. Okay? You're on a good path. Ace of Pentacles here. Right? What else you got here for the collective? What else you got? What else we got going on? The Magician in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Swords here in the reverse. Magician card and the Knight of Swords in reverse kind of tells me we got some issues where you kind of are doubting your own abilities to do whatever, some of you. All right, don't doubt yourself. And sometimes that Magician card in the reverse can speak to somebody who's literally their own worst enemy and they don't realize it, maybe because they're not doing energy work and they're not healing, and so they doubt their ability to manifest, and it's like there's self-confidence and self-esteem issues, and that's going to affect your ability to manifest. So it will put you in literal Magician reversed energy where you are reverse manifesting and you're seeing exactly what you don't want. Now, you've not lost hope with the Knight of Pentacles here. You're trying to take things slow and steady in your life, not really wanting to be impulsive, okay, but also not speaking up for yourself, probably again because of a confidence issue. Some of you guys need to learn to speak up for yourselves and speak your truth in a loving way, but don't compromise the message one smidge, okay, that too, okay, I'm getting that very clearly. What else do we need to know for the collective? What other message might come out for the collective? 10 of Wands in reverse, 9 of Wands in reverse. You're exhausted and stressed out and you're about to give up. Don't give up. Okay, the 10 of Wands, look here. The 10 of Wands is about being at the end of a cycle, okay? It's about being at the end of a cycle. If you give up now, you're almost there. One more hard push. I know you feel like you can't go on. I understand that. You feel like you've lost hope. Well, the 8 of Wands is down here. It's the energy, it's the message, it's the action, whatever it is that's going to come out of nowhere that you're not expecting, is going to give you that push to push you over that tough cycle that you're in, okay? And look here, the 9 of Wands is in reverse. Don't fight battles that aren't yours. You've heard that saying all your life, choose your battles wisely. Figure out what you want to give your energy to, what's worth your time and what's not, okay? Right? If that makes sense, okay? A lot of fire energy here. You also have earth and air. You have Gemini that we pull. We pull Taurus here. And literally every single sign, right? So let's pull some oracle cards for you from the Moonology. How about Moonology tonight? Right, Empress 1111. Push it real good, right? All right. Let's go to Moonology real quick. Moonology. Moonology. And I'm going to pull a spiritual AF card for y'all too. Ah, there's one. What do we got here? All right, have faith in your dreams. Okay, don't give up, okay? I see that energy in a lot of what I was looking at in those tarot cards that came out for you. Don't give up. If you give up, then you'll never manifest what you want. And look, you pulled this one, you pulled two of them. You deserve it. Yes, you deserve what you say you deserve. Believe you deserve it, and guess what? The universe will serve it. Okay? You are good enough. You're good enough. Let me tell you something. I saw a meme one time. You know, I consider myself to be somewhat of a spiritual advisor. Not an expert, but like a healer. And I really don't heal people. I can't. What I do is put you in a place where, you know, I present things to you and encourage you to heal yourself. That's what this is really about. But I saw a meme one time, and it hit me really, really hard. And it said this: well, she don't look like a healer. And the universe said, or she don't act like a healer. The universe said, I'm not looking for actors. You're good enough. You got what you need to do what you need to do. Take what you got, make the best of it, and use what you have. I promise you, the universe will definitely meet you where you are. I have seen it many, many times, okay? All right. Okay, this one came out. What is this about? The shit you don't have time for. The shit that you do not have time for, collective. Other people's shit. Crazy shit, bullshit, stupid shit, fake shit, shit that has nothing to do with you, right? I told you, choose your battles wisely. Once you drop that kind of bullshitty shit, you'll have a whole lot more hours in the day to do awesome stuff, right? I mean, it's because you're not putting your energy to things that are not going to be helpful for you or anybody else, right? Things that have no negative consequences, things that make you say, oh, hell yes, right? Maybe even do some shit that benefits the world in some way. You have time for that, okay? That's what you have time for, right? And let's pull one more. Ah, this is funny. Fuck out of here. I haven't seen this. This is your mantra today. Say it in a New Jersey accent to add emphasis. Okay, let me see if I can do it. Fuck out of here. Okay, I tried, y'all. All right. And send it on its way. This should probably be a silent mantra at work and school, or pretty much anywhere in public. But it's still highly effective, even when you keep it all to yourself, right? There you go, collective. So I hope this has been helpful for you. I know, I love those cards too. These spiritual cards are hilarious. Here's one. Oh, this is a quote that is in my 3x5 deck. The wound is the place where the light enters you. Pick one time in your life you've been hurt and how it made you golden. Did it make you more tenderhearted? Did it open you up when you were once closed off? Well, that heartbreak led you to more connection with spirit. Yes. Well, can you get just a teensy little bit grateful for that, right? Look at you. You're like a wounded disco ball, right? Inside. So, yeah, there you go, collective, right? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Appreciate all of you for the super chats and the generosity. I greatly appreciate all of you guys more than you know. I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to put the timestamps up, and then I'm going to upload Gemini and Cancer. So be on the lookout for that. Many blessings to everyone who watches me after this reading, or those of you who watch me during, okay? Healing, love, and light, okay? I will talk to you guys again real soon. Thank you for hanging in there whenever we dropped service for a minute or two with Aquarius, okay, guys? I'll talk to you guys again soon, and I love you so much, okay? All right, bye, y'all.